Hello fellow dog enthusiasts, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a tail-waggingly good topic, mastering basic commands, essential dog training tips. This video is a treasure trove of information for those new to the dog-owning journey or those looking to polish up their pooch's skills. And remember, before we unleash the knowledge, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon to stay updated on all things canine. So, let's jump into the first tip. First things first, let's discuss why mastering basic commands is crucial for your dog's well-being. These commands are not just about teaching your furry friends some cool tricks. They go way beyond that. Basic commands such as sit, stay, and come serve as a language that bridges the communication gap between you and your dog. Imagine being able to tell your dog to stay near you when you see a potentially dangerous situation ahead, or being able to call them back to you with a simple, come. These commands not only make your daily interactions smoother, but also play a vital role in ensuring your pet's safety. Moreover, studies have shown that dogs that are well-trained tend to be happier. They have a sense of structure and understanding that contributes to their overall well-being. And let's not forget, the training process itself can be a great bonding experience for you and your pet. Now, let's move on to practical training techniques for mastering basic commands. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool to motivate your dog during training sessions. This method involves rewarding good behavior, which encourages your furry friend to repeat it. The reward can be anything your dog loves: a tasty treat, a favorite squeaky toy, or even a cheerful good boy or good girl. The key is to make sure the reward is immediate so your pup connects the positive action with the reward. Now, not every command will be mastered instantly, and that's okay. This is where patience and persistence come into play. Just like humans, dogs learn at their own pace. Some may pick up commands quickly, while others may need a little more time. As the saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a well-trained dog. So don't get discouraged if your pup doesn't get it right away. Consistency is key. Keep practicing the commands regularly, and soon enough, you'll see progress. Another effective training technique is clicker training. A clicker is a small device that makes a distinct clicking sound. The idea here is to mark a desired behavior with a click, and then immediately reward your dog. Over time, your dog begins to associate the clicking sound with doing something right, and that's a win for both of you. This technique can be especially useful when teaching more complex commands or tricks. Let's talk about how to use these techniques with some basic commands. For example, to teach your dog to sit, you'll first need to grab their attention with a treat. Hold it above their nose, then move it over their head. As their gaze follows the treat, their bottom will naturally go down into a sitting position. The moment they sit, click the clicker or say yes, and give them the reward. Repeat this a few times, and then start adding the word sit as you move the treat. Soon, you'll notice your dog sitting down at the command, even without the treat. Training your dog to stay is similar. With your dog in a sitting position, hold your palm out towards them as you say stay. Take a few steps back, and if your dog remains in place, give them the reward. Gradually increase the distance you move away, and the time you ask your dog to stay. Remember, patience and persistence are key here. The last command we'll discuss today is come. This command is essential for your dog's safety. Start by kneeling down and calling your dog's name, followed by the command come. When your dog comes to you, reward them with a treat and lots of praise. Gradually increase the distance between you and your dog, and practice this command in different environments. Remember, training should be a fun and rewarding experience for both you and your dog. Keep sessions short and sweet, around 5 to 15 minutes each, to keep your dog's attention and prevent them from getting bored or frustrated. And that's it for our training techniques for basic commands. With these tips and a lot of love and patience, you'll have a well-behaved, furry friend in no time. No training journey is without its challenges. Let's address some common issues and their solutions. Dealing with distractions is one of the most common challenges in dog training. Our furry friends are naturally curious, their noses guiding them towards every new scent, and their ears pricking up at every unfamiliar sound. This curiosity, while endearing, can make training a bit of a hurdle. But don't worry, there are ways to address this. One proven method is gradually increasing distractions during training sessions. Start in a quiet environment, where your dog can focus solely on you and the task at hand. As they master the command in this setting, gradually introduce distractions. Maybe it's a favorite toy placed within sight, or perhaps it's moving the training session to a busier part of the house. This gradual increase helps your dog learn to focus on you, even in distracting environments. Another common challenge is inconsistency, not just in training schedules but also in the commands used. Remember, dogs don't understand our language. They rely on us to be consistent in the words, tones, and gestures we use. If one day you use down for them to lie down and the next day you use floor, it can confuse them. So stick to one command for each action. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, our dogs just don't seem to get it. They may struggle with a particular command or simply lose interest in the training session. In these instances, patience is your best friend. Don't lose heart. Every dog learns at their own pace, and it's important to respect this. Consider breaking down the command into smaller, more manageable steps. And always end your training sessions on a positive note, even if it's just a simple command your dog has already mastered. This keeps the experience enjoyable for them. Remember, training is a two-way street. It's about communication and understanding. So if a particular technique isn't working, don't be afraid to try something different. Maybe your dog responds better to a clicker than a verbal command, or perhaps they're more motivated by play than treats. Experiment and find what works best for you and your dog. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Every sit, stay, or come is a step in the right direction. It's proof of the bond between you and your dog, a bond that's only growing stronger through this training journey. As we wrap up, remember that mastering basic commands is a journey that requires time, consistency, and love. With patience and persistence, you and your dog will overcome these challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Celebrate small victories and enjoy the bonding experience with your furry friend. As we conclude, let's take a moment to recap what we've covered today. We started by emphasizing the importance of mastering basic commands for your dog's well-being. Not only does it make your daily life easier, but it also ensures your pet's safety and happiness. Next, we delved into practical training techniques, highlighting the role of consistency and the effectiveness of positive reinforcement. We also touched upon the value of patience and persistence, reminding you that great things take time, just like Rome wasn't built in a day. Using tools like clicker training can also make the process smoother and more effective. Facing challenges? Remember, it's all part of the journey. Gradually increasing distractions during training can help your dog focus better in various environments. And most importantly, remember that this is a journey of love and bonding. Every moment spent training your dog brings you closer together. If you found these tips helpful, give us a thumbs up and share your success stories in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today. If there's a topic you'd love us to explore in future videos, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow dog lovers. Until next time, happy training.